Okay, so for setting up a grouped campaign, the example that we'll use here is grouping service and MOT reminders together. So for example, if the service and MOT due date for a customer falls within 21 days of each other, what we'll do, instead of sending them a service reminder and an MOT reminder, we'll put the two together and send it on one email, one text, or one letter, whichever the customer's set to receive. Now, the screen that I've opened this up at is while creating a new campaign. You will have seen on the reminder training that there was a stage of that where it was called group, and we sort of glossed over it. Now, what we're going to do is show you how you can come in here and actually configure a group. So if a group already existed, it would show in the drop down, and it would be as simple as just selecting it, and that attaches that group to the campaign that you would have been setting up. If you want to go and create one on the fly, what you're able to do is hit the spanner, and it will take you into your manage groups. Okay, that's also accessible from within configuration at the home screen of Campaign 365. So you could go configuration, and you'll see groups down in the bottom left. That there takes you into the exact same screen, and that's where we're actually going to set this group up. While you set them up from here, what that will do is mean that if I set up service and MOT reminder from here, when I actually go and create the campaigns for the service and MOT reminder, when I get to that group stage, all I will need to do is select from the drop down and the group will already exist. So you could set it up at either point, it doesn't really matter. First thing you've got to do is create new and give the group a name. So serve and MOT reminder, and a description of service and MOT reminder. It's then going to want to be given a tolerance. What the tolerance is how many days apart should the two dates, so the service date and the MOT date, be apart for it to say, right, we need to group these together. So the example I just said then was I was going to do 21 days. Okay. You would then go and select your contact methods. So the same way you have with all the other campaigns that we've gone through on the videos, tick the box to enable that contact method and then click the spanner. And what that'll do is that'll take you in and create your email template. Now, we're not going to go through that again on this training because it is in plenty of the other videos. If you want to see how to do the email, the SMS and the post, what I would do is I would open up the create new reminder video, and I would just skip to the bit where we set up the templates because it's exactly the same. What I'm going to do, just to allow me to sort of get out of this, is just set up a dummy SMS one, and I'm just going to literally put test in there. Okay, but you will have your free templates selected that you've gone and set up. What you'll then need to do is obviously who the SMS is coming from, so Gemini, and save and close. That is now the group configured. All you would need to do when you're setting your campaigns up, so if I was to go on my MOT reminder and I rerun the wizard, when you get to that group stage, just select, say that's part of that group, and that'll include it in. And then you go do the same on the service reminder, and that's the two campaigns then grouped together. And that's how you can configure your groups. Okay.